everybody, it's Becca again, and welcome to another episode of the Tatooine Diaries. Yes, as you can probably tell, I am marooned on a rock planet in the middle of nowhere. So, oh yeah, don't mind this hooded robe. It is apparently both the required uniform for creepy fraternities and Force-attuned intergalactic hermits hiding out from the First Order. Luke has explained to me that it is non-negotiable attire, so here we are. I really wish this planet were not 100 degrees, but, you know. And I do also wish that the water that looks so beautiful, that lovely ocean, was not toxic to non-native creatures, but it is. And I also wish it were not full of giant sea creature beasts the right size to devour an entire spaceship. But it is. So, there's that. Also, the only thing there is to eat on this planet is, like, moss, which is great that it's edible, but moss makes really terrible wine. Really, really terrible wine. I try my best, but, you know. Anyway, I'm going to try to tell you the rest of my escape story for how I got out of the First Order's capture. As we left it last time, I was being held by Kylo Ren in sort of a Silence of the Lambs interrogation suit type thing, restraints. He tried to read my mind, it did not go well. He claimed it was because I'm so force-attuned and like a really great Jedi. Which I don't think that's actually the case, but alright. So he actually left the room to go talk to Snoke and see if they could recruit me and let him train me instead of, you know, execute me and stuff. So that was nice. He put on an episode of Gilmore Girls and gave me a glass of lemonade with like a really, really long straw so I could still drink it, even though I didn't have use of my arms being fully restrained. But, you know, it's kind of him. So anyway, he left the room. As soon as he left, thanks to one of you who emailed my old face painting professor from Tatooine Community College, Professor Darth Maul, he pops open the ceiling vent, which thankfully the air ducts on Starkiller Base are person-sized, drops through on his handy-dandy robotic legs, lands directly on top of the stormtrooper who's supposed to be guarding me, knocks him out cold. Because, I don't know if you know this, it's a little known fact about stormtrooper armour, but actually, as opposed to like deflecting and repelling force, it actually reverberates inwards and expands upon it. So a little tiny conk on the head, out cold. A little stray blaster, you know, shot, completely dead. So I'm not really sure why they make their stormtrooper armor out of discarded Minoc eggshells that they find in like their engine rooms and stuff, but I don't know, maybe it's recycling? I don't know, it's kind of a great, making the armour out of eggshells is a great way to tell your soldiers that you think they're completely worthless and utterly expendable. Yeah, anyway, so we take the out-cold stormtrooper, and, you know, Darth Maul unlocks my restraints, we put the stormtrooper in the restraints, and then sneak back out through the air vent. I wish I could see General Hux's face when he goes into the interrogation chamber and finds the stormtrooper there. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so funny. Unfortunately, I didn't see it because I was, you know, crawling through an air duct, which thankfully led right through the gift shop, so I could pop in there, get a fresh suit of, you know, non-prisoner clothes, nick out to the next thing that it connected to, which was the docking bay, and then, you know, Professor Darth Maul and I grabbed a TIE fighter and just hightailed it out of there. Easy peasy. It's pretty much like the entire base was designed to escape from, which is odd, but you know, First Order, they're either really not very good at being evil or not fully committed to the idea because they're terrible at it. I mean, and weirdly so. Like this guy, Snoke, he appears as a 90-foot hologram of apparently himself, which is like a shriveled old Benjamin Button baby. I mean, if you've got the ability to appear as a 90-foot hologram, why wouldn't you make yourself look like Brad Pitt or Claudia Schiffer or something? Why appear as like a golem thing with scars and... I don't understand. Get better at being evil. Actually, don't. Really, just give up now. You're bad at it. And let good take over the galaxy. See you next week, guys, where hopefully I'll be able to have gone home and not still being on a rock and moss planet, which is not super fun. Bye, guys.